my gosh. Hello. Hi. Hey. How's it going? Why does my camera feel so zoomed in? Girl, zoom out. I do not need to be that close. Anyway, hi. Welcome in, Otavio. Welcome in, Trevor. I know you're listening along. How's it going, fellas? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic... What is today, Friday? Hope you're doing well hybridly. Look at all you amazing people. So today, let me move this out of the way and get myself some coffee because it just finished brewing. We're doing a bird story. For those of you who do not know, a bird story is made by Freebird Games. Freebird Games made several of the lovely games I have played, including To the Moon and Finding Paradise. And I do believe this may connect, or it may not. I don't know. But their games tend to have a lot of emotion and story and love put into them. So, did I enjoy the funny clip? Is there a funny clip I don't remember seeing? I don't know. I'm sorry. Is there a funny clip I should have seen? I'm unsure. Guess he's probably going to get called in tomorrow or Tuesday. Oh, wonderful. Surprise, surprise. Anyway. Let me switch to my games cam real quick. Talking about the recent Lethal, just finished editing the clips and uploaded them now. Oh, hell yeah. I'm excited. I'm ready to see them. But let me know if the music's too loud or too quiet, anything like that. I may have to adjust the sizing of the game as we go, because this is, all of the To the Moon games are like square in orientation, and I can't really fix it to not be. So it's a little zoomed in, so if you guys can't see the text or anything, I'll resize it as we go. I need to turn down the audio for my own sake. Woof. Scooby-Doo gang. Caitlin, you're Velma, too late. I'll be Velma. Velma's rad. She was always my favorite. Can you guys stop getting into shenanigans? The cats are playing in the background, so if you hear shuffling, that would be why. The other closer and I are both off, so oops. Wob wob. Anyway, let me pop this open. I'm excited. Guess who's who in the Scooby gang? Ooh, okay. Escape, spacebar, and enter, and then left and right. Okay. Part 1, I guess. I have no idea what's going on. In a bush? On the balcony? Is there a girly on the other side of this? This does remind me of the last game. Finding Paradise had a lot to it. Yeah, well, that's definitely where we are. That seems to be this kid's room. Except it doesn't have a poster or anything up. Good night. It's pretty. Just dreamt about nature and birds? Michael, hopefully I rejoin the stream later. Alright, thank you for popping in, Octavio. Hope to see you later. Oh. Well, now this is bizarre. Ew! No! What the... Oh! Oh, golly. I can only walk backward through time, I suppose? There goes my shadow. Oof. Ominous. Eating birds? More birds. Lots of birds. So it is a bird story. Huh. Hello? Hmm. I'll be perfectly honest. I hate that there is so much audio and no dialogue. I feel like I'm watching a movie. Doing some schoolwork, as one does. Looking at the window, perhaps? Hey! Uh-oh. I didn't do it! What the hell? Got me kicked out of class! Okay. Just gotta stay here, I guess. Wait outside. Hi, Nevi! This is interesting. Hi, fellas. Can I go with them? I don't want to wait out here. Fuck this. Ah! Ah! I'm gonna check this way first. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Uh-uh. What's wrong, madam? You want to keep me here waiting outside? It wasn't even my fault. The other guy threw it. Now these messed up memories. This is the guy from the last game. Finding Paradise. I get to go hang out at recess alone and... Thank you. I appreciate that, Nevi. Huh. It's so lonely. Oh, it's so... I just walk through them and they disappear. It's so sad. Aww. Won't anybody be my friend? I'm so lonely. Aww. Can I just walk home? I'm like, fuck this, I don't want to be at school. Teachers are mean to me, students are mean to me. Can I go in? I can. Okay. Hello? Front desk. Uppus. I'm so short. God, the total lack of dialogue is so weird. Let me get some coffee going. Nope. Ew. Nope. Hate that. Stop flickering. I don't like it. There's mice! Actually, I'm not interacting with any of these. Nope. Can't do it anyway. Hello? Woman in or. Home sweet home, I guess. Better than getting bullied at school. Hell yeah, Skittles! Meaning to ask you something. A message you want is still fresh in my mind. Okay. A little note. What's it say? Cool. I didn't want to read that. I didn't want to experience any story. We got that wordless situation going on. And I watched it. Fuck, what was it? Wasn't it like wasn't there a show about a dog with like a little reindeer nose or something? Did I watch that? Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Hi. Thank you. I appreciate you. Is there a dog here then? Huh. Nothing. It's so lonely and empty. Oh, another in a list of notes of why they're not home. Terrible. Get off the school clothes. Hungry. Let's go get some food. Hello. What we got? Old style cartoons. You can tell from the audio. Back to the room again? Alright, back to studying, I guess. No? What? Outside? Oh. Is my girlfriend on the other side? Hello? Just staring off into nothing. Alright. So I can do that again if I want. But there's something else to do? What, do I have to go to the bathroom after I had my meal? What do I do now? Do I leave? No. Bathroom break. It's dark in here. Oh, there's a little sparkle. There we go. Wash myself. Go to the bathroom. Wash your hands. I don't know. Can I go in my parents' room? How do you even get in there? Oh. Here, I guess. that a book? Microscope? I can't tell. It's really small. I do not have the game full screen. Interesting. Oh! No one's home. I can jump on the bed. Who's gonna stop me? Alright. Yeah, you gotta go do your studies, dum-dum. Let's go. I rip that out. I hope that's a notebook and not a normal book. I'm ripping pages out of normal books? Yikes. Bonk. I hope mom or dad's not over there. Back to writing. Indeed. Oh, grayscale. Is that the end of the story for today? Do I fall asleep? Aw. I'm a little tired. Ooh. Parent? Aw, tuck me into bed. That's sweet at least. At least they can do something, since we're never home. Ah! Nope. Still at my desk. Shut up! Holy shit, your aim's incredible. Huh. Gotta brush your teeth, start the day right. Note on the door. What was that? What do I want? Is it the little cloth thing in here? Backpack? I have the game far too tiny to see. I'll figure it out. It's in my room. Got my little arrow. Do I need my book? Oh, it's just me throwing airplanes and flying. I'm not doing any studying at all. Here we go. Need my backpack. Anything else? Lunch, of course. A muffin! I think. Ooh. It's gonna rain today. Grab the umbrella. I just decided I don't need it. Never mind. Okay. Ugh. Get hit by a car, it's fine. In-game. In-game, YouTube. It's the same old routine. It's all grayscale and boring and drab. This kid is not made for school. This is different than I expected. There's usually so much reading, and there's nothing. I'm left here with my own thoughts. It's mortifying. Excuse me, teacher. Hey, that's abuse. That's assault. Don't do that. What the fuck? Anything this way? Still no. Do I get color again this time? Do I get to see the trees? I love how gradual the introduction of color is. Rainy. I'm all excited. I just get to jump all around. Wait, hold on. Ready? Yeah. You can jump now. I can just splash around. Yippee! I just get to... That's all this kid looks forward to is going outside. It still feels so lonely. Mushroom. Oh. Squirrel? What the fuck? That's not right. Hello? Maybe I shouldn't... Oh, I'm here now. A, bird and what? Like a honey badger? Get away from this cool bird I found! Aw. Sorry, Trevor. Thank you for being here. I love you. Have a great day. Hi there, bird. He waved at me. Sounded like he said yippee. Hi. You want to be my friend? Do a little dance back. Come on, little bird. I just want to be friends. I can't get too close. It gets upset at me. Aww. Is there anything up this way? No. Not really. Alright, goodbye, bird. This is normal, I guess. No, he came back! No! You hurt him! He's hurt! Can the bird fly? Oh, and he- what the fuck? He's gone. He's in a hole. Poor guy. You okay, little fella? Oh, he's in my backpack! Alright, well, back to school with this fucking bird in my backpack, I guess. Uh-huh. Oh, hello! Oh. He's just a little friend. Just a little fella, a little guy. What's up there, guy? I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna call you Cher. I don't know why. It's just the vibe. Interesting. So I physically cannot go up there anymore. Oh, and I can't... Okay. Can I go up here? Okay. This is normal and not at all weird. This is just fine and dandy. Oh, of course, a vet clinic. Can you take care of this bird? He got hurt by a fucking badger. I'm an honor. Am I lagging? What's happening? Oh, there we go. I was waiting. Hello? Can you take care of Cher? My little bird. Hello? If I simply put the bird in the mailbox? Now, wouldn't that be a surprise? Okay, well, nobody's home, I guess. So, I gotta take it back to my home. I'm gonna have a pet bird. Oh, my mouse. I literally am. I'm taking it home. Come on, birdie, let's go home. He'll be my new best friend. Weird lag on some of the animations. I think that's my computer thing, though. I'm not sure. Bing! No pets allowed. Ooh! So I gotta sneak it by. I didn't mean to... That kind of worked somehow, even though I directly got seen. He just panicked. I didn't think he can go that far. I always miscalculate how many tiles he moves. Shh, bird, shh. First in the elevator, you don't see anything. He just scooches over. I don't want any part of this. I'm not getting involved. Come on, birdie. Not like my parents will notice. They're never even home. They didn't even tuck me into bed. They left me sleeping at my... Nothing's wrong. I definitely don't have a bird in my backpack. It's fine. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. In the house. Or in the apartment, I guess. Hello? No one home? Oh, okay. Like a little birdie friend. What's there? Ah, light switch. Whew, alright. Come on out, little bird. Oh, I'm hungry. I gotta check the note on the fridge. Same as always? Alright. Can I wash them up in the bathroom? Yeah. It automatically walked me over. No? Give him a little bath? Alright. Guess not. Anything in my parents' room that could help? Have any books on animals or anything in here? Okay. My room it is. A little bird. Oh, do I let him outside, like on the porch? On the balcony, I guess? Oh, I locked the door so he can't get out? Hi there, little friend. Hello. Just a... Oh. Careful, you got hurt. I don't know if you can fly right now. Hi. Oh! Did I startle you? Oh, he's thirsty. Okay. I think that's what it meant. I just saw a bird and a teardrop. He's a little thirsty guy. Don't worry, guy. He's thirsty. Alright. Why do we have this? What is this? It's a bucket? Don't worry, bird. I got you. Take me directly outside, please. Damn. Here you go, bird. And he's hung. We gotta get bread's bad for birds. At least for ducks. For those of you who don't know, bread is actually pretty bad for them. I think it makes them bloated. They're not made to digest it. So it's like I can, as like a snack, like a little treat, maybe. And this kid doesn't know that. That's probably just a food symbol anyway, but... No shot, your bread's in the fridge! Keep... What the fu- Why is your bread in the fridge? Keep it out of the fridge! Oh, where'd the bird go? Oh, he didn't go off, did he? Bird friend! Bird friend! Oh. He's okay. He's hiding. Wait a minute. Ha! I'm gonna catch you. Aha! I saw you. You can't hide from me. Random little kid who found you. Here. Here, I'll split it up for him. Here you go, buddy. Alright. I'll leave you. You come get that bread whenever you're hungry, little fella. Poor sweetheart. Hello? Is the bird outside the window? Aww. Is he trying to fly? This bird seems like a metaphor for this poor kid. Oh. I guess one wing got hurt. Poor baby. I'm leaving. I'm going to school, little bird. Oh no. He's just ripping through my room. Whoa! Whoa, what the fuck? Alright, we are firmly in the realm of fantasy here. Alright. Off on our little quest, I guess, little birdie. Come on, share. I don't know why I chose this name, the vibes. Come on, fella. It's awful cute. Just being a little bundle of pixels. Vet, are you open today? Hello? Hi. This bird's hurt. Can you help it, please? Thank you. Give him a little wing splint. Oh, this is a small. I'm helping. Here you go. The bowl. Can I walk? I can't walk past you. Whoop. I gotta go around. It was behind you. You're closer to it. Ugh, I have to go around again. Don't worry, little bird. We're gonna help you out. You're gonna be a-okay. I'm not gonna lie. I was not paying close enough attention to what she wanted me to grab. What do you want from me? Well, looks like a little spray can. It's tape. That's what it is. Okay. It's once again, it's kind of hard to see how small I have it. Oh, I have to go out and get some? Should have noticed the arrow. Alright. There we go. Here you go, ma'am. Please help my bird. Honestly, for being a wild critter, very well-behaved bird in the vet's office. I'm proud of you, little guy, little fella. Aww. He'll be healed up in no time. Here. You gotta take the bird with me? Or do I have to leave? I have to leave the bird here? Wait, no! Wait, my bird! Is it gonna run out? Is it gonna leave? Come on, bird! Come on! Back in the backpack! Let's go! Let's get the fuck out of here! I'm not leaving you! Just gonna go, wait, where's the bird? Hey! Too late, we're gone. Me and my bird are out of here. See ya! You can't take him from me. He's my only friend. Fuck off! Come on, kid. Ooh. There you go, birdie. You'll get to fly again soon. You just gotta feel better. You're hurt right now. Just hanging out, chilling in nature. Oh. Good morning. Bird. Aww. Ah, math equations. Gotta figure out how much volume that cat takes up. The bird is not gonna play catch with it. Absolutely no shot. He stops it? Hi, Dress! Wait, no, bird, come back! Bring back my paper airplane! Little goober. Come back! What the hell? Once again, fantasy and reality are meshing a little bit here. Gonna watch TV and hang. Aww. Let's hang out and watch TV. How you doing, Andreas? I hope you're doing well. Whoa. Did you see that Ridley called himself a baby? He's a little bit of a bubble blowing baby. We love him anyway. We're splashing around. This bird is much more efficient at splashing than me. Yeah. Chilling, very tired. Well, I hope you get some rest. I'm not gonna lie, I took a absolutely bombastic nap before this stream. I was out. Being outdone by a bird, I know. Go get it! Bird, come back! Bring it back. No! Wait! What? Am I doing- oh my god, it's show and tell, but I brought my fucking bird. Wait, where's he going? Bird! That's a road. Ice cream? What the fuck? Oh, Mama Duck and some ducklings. Can birds eat ice cream? I get- oh, I guess it can now. Aww. Look at all guys! Haha, we're crossing. Get over it. Yeah, it's my bird. Is everybody asking about my bird? Where's my bird? Everybody's talking about my bird. What's up, guy? Do you want to play? Everybody's like, oh, there's that kid and his bird. Oh, look at this. Come on, come look, come look, come look. Aww. Does somebody want to come play now? Whoa! Holy shit! We're in the sky now. Have I ever watched Phil of the Future? I have not. Ooh, my laptop's dying. Yeah, we're in space. It's just a boy and his bird. Why not? Aww. What's it about, Andreas, if you don't mind me asking? Alright. This time, I'm gonna go down here. Go get it, buddy. He brought it back to me! Oh. Ah. That's probably why I haven't seen it. I love Disney, but I never watched any of the live action stuff. Really? Oh, I want bread. I need more bread for my bird. Am I not gonna pay for it? Am I just fucking dipping? There we go. I get to go home. I do love that there's no dialogue, so it just tells you what to do by showing you yourself. Oh, that is interesting. Honestly, the concept kind of reminds me of when the crossover between the Flintstones and the Jetsons. Aww. Thinking about my poor bird. Anyway. Huh? Is it back up there? A different bird. I had to get a VPN. Aw. It happens. That stinks, though. I'm sorry. Alright, bye, bird. Whoa. Thinking about my bird. Am I thinking about letting him go? Is he all healed yet? I'm home, bird. Exclusive diet of bread. Not good for this bird. Not great. Yep, checked. He's out there. What's up, fella? Aw. Oh! Am I gonna try and teach him how to fly again? Up on the roof? Okay. Oh! Like a cat. You try and do anything and they'll lay on it. Am I gonna make a really, really big paper airplane? Is that what's gonna happen? Also, I'm a bad friend. I haven't plugged Nafy yet. Just ripping through the whole book. All the paper's gone. Ripped it all out. Come on, bird. We're gonna go flying together. Oh, he's helping. Aww. Imagine if that's how it worked. Alright. Let's hope we don't fucking die. Look at us go! Right up into the air. It's so cute. Oh, I get to choose the... Whoa. Above the city, above everything? Huh. Oh, and I can speed up with the spacebar. Whoosh. Ooh. Honestly, this looks closer to where I live. Not really. This is how I idealize it sometimes. Lots of forest, though. A big lake. Feels more homey than a city ever would. Whoa! Is that a fucking island in the sky? Hello? It's all snowy. Got some bird friends. No? This isn't where you belong? Are we trying to find where he lives? Interesting. Okay. Well, not in the mountains. Who have sailed the world, beheld its wonders. And there's no place like London. My family here? No? Alright. Not in the beautiful tropical place. It's gorgeous. Look at it all. God, I have so much respect for people who do like pixel art and pixelated assets for games like this. There's so much work. Anyone who's ever attempted pixel art once ever knows how much work it is. Ooh. That's pretty. Where is it? Up here! Here we go. Hello? Your bird family here? Nope. I guess not. Moving on. Where else we flying? Ooh. I know, I'm on my Hobbit kick right now, but this is what it feels like to me. This is what the world feels like. Ooh, what about here? Here feels homey. There's eggs! Nope, not here. Sorry to disturb your nest, ma'am. And sir. Presumably. Ooh, this is pretty. Came right here. More eggs. Hello? It's a beautiful nest you have here. Nope, not here either. Alright, there's just one more. Where else are we going then? It's stuck in my head now. But there's no place like London. Oh, it's late now. Guess we couldn't find where you belong, buddy. Oh, okay. That's normal. This is a normal thing. That can just happen. Good imagination. It works. We'll find your family, little buddy. Chirp. Good night, little bird friend. Sweet dreams. Is that the vet lady? Hello? Vet lady? No. You don't know me. You don't see me. I'm not here. Bye! Don't you follow me. I'm a kid. That's weird. Don't follow a kid. You're weird, lady. My bird friend, I won't let her take you from me. Minecraft Live is tomorrow? I didn't know either. Thank God the trees bow to my whim. And bedroom? I don't have to worry about this lady. Is that a dream? I'm so confused. What is happening? What the fuck? Heading to school. Nothing wrong here. Just me and my bird. Last time. Oh, it's much more natural in here. And also, no one's... Run! Go! Run for your life, kid! This is like unclaimed yakety sax. It's not yakety sax, yakety sax. Don't worry, I'm just here with my row of ducks, geese, whatever. This is so good. Hey, I'm over here. Hey. Hop. What? Look at. Like Mario? I just. What the hell? Go away. Get away. What? That? Wait, what the fuck is going on? Is that me? What just happened? Okay. This is fine. I just split consciousness for a second. Nothing weird about that. Doing kid stuff. Like making flying contraptions and hanging out with my pet bird that plays fetch with me, I guess. Whoa. Thunderstorm. Oh, at least the water's pre-filled. You okay, bird? Hi, guy. You wanna come inside? It's wet out. No. How's your wing, buddy? Are you all healed? Oh, I'm sad. Is he all healed? Or is it getting worse? Said he needs to stay at the vet. Do I need to take him back? Is he getting worse? Hop in the bag, buddy. Back to school we go. Anything in the fridge? Nope. Already had that prepared. Nope. Is it gonna rain again today? Yep. Ah, umbrellas are for weirdos. Am I gonna bring it this time? I am! Ooh, development. Can I hop? Aw. Didn't think so, but worth a try. Yep, I'm going. Alright. And then just for the... I'm so confused. Oh. Take him to the... I'm gonna take my birdie to the vet. Hey, bird. I don't wanna do it. Sitting on the bench feeding my bird? I got all these memories now. He's my best friend. He's the only friend I've got. I can't go back. I can only go forward. Like, look at all the things we did. Somebody played on the seesaw with me when I had my bird. Hi, birdie. Aww. No, you can't have him. I won't let you. He's my bird. God dang it. Go, go, go. Oh Lord, they're coming. Up through the trees. I control the power. I control everything. Run. Go. Come on. Fly away. Fly away. Don't let them take my bird friend. Once again, this makes no sense, but it's fine. We're leaving. This is my birdie friend. They're like, don't do it. Don't jump. No! What the fuck? How does that even work? Oh, jeez. Do I have to avoid stuff in the air? No, not the sound effect! Ah! No! Ah! Ah! It's dangerous to be flying in this weather. Ah! No! If I'm up here, it can't possibly hurt me right in the tippy top. What if I simply go above the clouds? No! Oh, the danger! Me and my bird! Well, this is the story of how I died. Oh my god. Look at him go! Tell me my bird learns to fly again, please. It all comes crumbling down. Poor fella. Tommy! I see you've gone through the username change. I died. Just kidding. Kid's probably fine. It's lovely to see you. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Doing okay. This game's really different than I thought it would be, but I'm kind of having fun anyway. Where's my bird? My giant flying paper airplane. Is that my backpack? Where's my bird? Is my bird inside? Bird? You flying? Did you find your home? Oh? Bird? Oh. Do I have a friend now? I'm so lonely. Hello. Oh, everybody likes me now. They wave at me. I didn't have any friends before, and now everybody thinks I'm cool because I had a bird. Did I miss the second live stream of Mushroom Dude? I didn't do a second one. Aww. Not as of yet, at least. I don't know if I will. I only have one day left in the game. Aww. Hi. Hello. Hey. Everybody wants to be my... fucking... Sorry, there's sirens outside. Aww. I have friends now, but I miss my bird friend. He's just gone. Can't go that way. I was a fool. Excuse me, fellas. Excuse me. Hi. Hello. Well, I think that's just the pixelated measure of it all. This is the same people who made To the Moon and Finding Paradise. and what I will be playing at some point on the stream, their next game, Imposter Factory. Very excited. Oh, is my bird up there? Oh, I cannot go that way. Never mind. Alright, up it is. Paper's still here. I gotta go pick up all the pieces. I am up there. Whoa. Nope, I'm not there anymore. Can't do it. Loop myself out of existence. His name, and I couldn't do it. I haven't enlisted the remaining streams yet. I mean, my suggestion's always there. You could— oh, the little bird! The little ghost of a memory of my bird friend! Aww. You could always make it an archive. But that's up to you. Aww. Moving the trees with my mind like a psychic genius. I am enjoying the game. It's it has no dialogue as opposed to the other games, which have so much dialogue. I was really not expecting to just be left with my own thoughts this time. I know, my guns. Oh, powerful. Not really. I'm not a wimp, but I'm certainly not as strong as I could be. Head up in the elevator, alone, without my poor little bird friend. Aww. How am I supposed to go on, knowing that I don't have my little bird pet to come home to? It's so lonely. My parents are never home. I'm always alone. Everyone at school hated me, but now they like me because I had a bird friend, so I'm popular now, I guess. Lights on. Note on the fridge. Aww. Pile of sad little fridge notes. Oh, those are all the ones I find every day. I'm piling them there. No little bird to say hello. Oh, and this was in the opening sequence. Oh, that's disconnected. Weird. I'm just gonna take it inside. A little bucket of water for him. Oh. Oh, I'm putting out a new one. I'm leaving it for him in case he comes back. Oh. So sad. And every day I find more and more pieces of paper and I go out and wait for him. I'm waiting for him. You gotta hear some chirping outside or something. Maybe something rustling through the bushes. Am I gonna throw it and hope he brings it back? The game with the doctor and the woman? Yes, that's these people. The doctor and the woman are recurring characters in their games. It's Into the Moon and Fighting Paradise. I heard chirpies. Is my bird outside? What time is it? Go outside! Go outside, kid! Is he there? Come on, let's go! Bird? There he is! He's there! Oh. Hug him. Hug the bird. The little bird's family? Calling over other bird friends? Oh, he can fly again. I know you can do it, baby. You got it. You can fly. Love you. Oh, I gotta take off his bindings, his little healing wrap, his bandages. He's all better. Look at him go! He's so happy. Oh? What's it? He brought back the fucking paper airplane. You're my bestest little bird buddy. I love you. Am I gonna toss him so he can fly? Come on, buddy. I'll miss you, but it's time to go now. Don't come back. It's better this way. That's it! Tomorrow. Ending reached. Con Reeves Gao? I may have fucked that up, but look at you! You guys did so well! Piano music intensifies, indeed. Do they have a nest? Keeping them safe from the rain? Hey there, Keegan. Welcome in. That's it. Oh. Even little paper airplane. Remember a little birdie friend forever. So this was a prequel, actually. I played it a little out of order. I did Finding Paradise and then did this. So this was like leading up to it. That's interesting. Huh. Oh, I'll be damned. Anyway, if you're not subscribed to Kikuchu, please go subscribe. Absolute wonderful lad. Super funny, super cool. And I pressed it and the game closed. Alright. Let me blow my nose real quick. Thank you, Tommy. That, my friends, appears to be a bird story. That was sweet. Once again, it was super duper weird that there's just absolutely no audio. No dialogue in that, but that's okay. I'm excited though, because now that we've done that, we've paved the way to play Imposter Factory coming soon. How soon? I have no fucking idea. Because that one's gonna take some time to play through. But I'm super excited about it anyway. I love the To the Moon games. They're super fun, they're super sweet, they're super emotional, and I'm excited to see the next one. And if you haven't, check out Freebird Games. They have sales pretty regularly, so you can get their games. I think I got Imposter Factory for like $3 or whatever for the last sale. Go check them out. They're great games. They're super fun. They're super sweet. It's your fault. You're a menace. Exactly. It's all your fault that I just sneezed just now. I can't believe it. The bringer of sneezes. I've heard about you only in legend. Also, Tommy, do me a favor and use the new command, !flower. Keegan, you could do so as well. I will be boasting about this command until I get tired of it, which is probably never. While I wait for you guys to get excited about that, I'm gonna grab more coffee. So, as a brief explanation of that command, it pulls from a list of ever-growing flowers as I think of more and find more. There are currently 164 on the list, and they range all over the place. What kind of flower is that? You have to look it up. You gotta figure it out. But there's some really cool ones in there. Tommy, I made sure all of your favorites are in there. I went hunting. I put in all of the favorite flowers for my friends that I know. I put a bunch of them that are native to North America. I put you're just thrifting for flower print stuff today, as you should. If you couldn't tell by the channel, plants and flowers are kind of my thing. You guys can't see it because the cool wall in my room is the wall that's behind the camera, but it's just caked in a lot of dried flowers and fake vines and things of that sort. So I really liked making the command. It took forever. Yeah, honestly, I didn't know a bunch of the flowers in that list existed, so every single time you use !flower, it'll give you a new one. And I thought it was a cool and interesting thing to do with the channel, and one, it lets people know more flowers exist, so that's ultimately a win, always. But, it's just a little something unique and fun and silly that people can do. What's I gonna say? I had a thought. It's gone. Yeah, I have a... You guys also can't really see it, but you can see that over there. I have dried sunflowers up there, along with a bunch of fake flowers all over the place. Let me go big cam. Give me a sec. Whomp. Ta-da! It's I have a problem, but it's a problem that isn't hurting anybody. A blue vervain. That was a pretty one if I remember right. but it's super cool. And if you guys have any ideas for flowers that you don't think I would have put in there, or even if I did put them in, just let me know and I can check if I have them, because I can edit it and add pretty much as many as I want, because I know people who, I know people who do the like catch command like with a bunch of Pokemon, and it pulls from a list of like well over 300 Pokemon. So I'm using the same thing for that, more or less. It's just a little attuned to what I need it for. So you can add whatever. Al also gave me the brilliant idea last I was live to add in a couple. He said it as a joke, but I think it's hilarious. I'm not gonna do it to a bunch of things, but he gave me the suggestion to add in some fantasy flowers. So like, uh, so he suggested like the piranha plant from Mario, but also there's like the wither rose from Minecraft, whatever. And I'll probably label them as from a thing if they're not a real flower. But I think it's really funny, and I like it a lot. Did you use a different intro today, not the one with the radio? I did. So the intro music is the same, but I have completely replaced my previous intro outro because I didn't realize it when I first got them. But they were edited and they were made whatever, which is why the person selling them sold it. But the image was technically originally created with AI, and once I figured that out, I was really not comfortable continuing to use it on my channel. The fact that I didn't notice sooner is totally on me. Yikes. So I got a cuter one. I got a better one. So the intro and outro have been replaced, and you looking through all my commands, Tommy. I feel weird. I don't have any music going. I feel like I want to chat for a little longer. Wow. You horny. I don't remember what the max amount for horny is with that command, I'll be honest. It is well above 100, as you could probably guess. Hold on. Let me pop open some music, and I want to chat for a little bit. We have only been going for like, let me check. We've only been going for an hour 20, so I have some energy in me. Let me get some casual lo-fi in the back. Oh, that's playing Animal Crossing. Shocking. I haven't seen that in a bit. Da, 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 da. Where's my playlist of demon gummies? Shuffle, loop, next. There we go. But, yeah. I replaced all that stuff, and I also messed with... I keep messing with my screens. I'm gonna have to rely on something eventually. Let me make sure my BRB audio is off. Shut up. But we have this. I need to... I have a problem, because the notepad.exe thing I want to have chat in, but it's too small. It's too tiny. And if I make chat smaller to compensate, it becomes nigh unreadable, you know? But if I leave it too big, then any messages just simply won't show up, so... I'm not entirely sure what to do about it. I think I might leave it small and just deal with it. It can go over the thing a little bit. That I'm not worried about. Boop, 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 boop. But we have this, and my little break time BRB screen has the bouncing screensaver. So if anyone's bored, if I have to leave for whatever reason, you guys get to wait and see if it hits the corner. It can happen. Boop. Back to Big Kim. And for once, my stinger doesn't lag and do something weird. Thank you, Andreas. I think I try very, very hard to make sure of two things. One, that my layout and all the things associated kind of reflect my personality and what I'm going for, and 2, that they aren't boring and ugly and unclean and sketchy looking. I really like for the layout to look clean and organized and pretty, which is why I stress so much over whether I have the overlay on or not, yada yada yada. So there's this overlay, and then you'll notice in the game screen there's one that's similar, but it's cut off on this side, so this part doesn't exist. I'll switch so you see what I mean. So we have this little one around the top here, and I need to train myself to leave it on, because part of me is like, if I want to be immersed and see the whole game, what if it blocks something? But it's on the edges, so if it's a well-built game, it shouldn't be blocking anything substantial. Nothing more than I'm blocking with the webcam. But I don't know, I get weird about it. Because I want to leave it on, and I think it's pretty, and I think it's cool. But a lot of the time I'll turn it off, because like, what if it's distracting? It's not distracting, because I know dozens of YouTubers and streamers and whatever that use the same layout same overlay every single stream, and it is never ever distracting. And I'm just in my head too much. By the way, if ever you want a really clean, beautiful overlay, stuff like this, so technically this is a combination of a lot of assets, but Etsy is a streamer's best friend. Keep an eye out for people who do the like AI thing and then edit it or whatever, but for people who are genuine artists, they will make whole layout packs like this. So the chat box, the coffee stinger that you saw before, and let me switch back. See this coffee stinger right here, the chat and the brown of it, and the BRB screen, all of that's part of a thing that's like cozy cup overlay pack that I got. All the green stuff, the phone, all this, whatever. The little thing right here, this is part of the cute green room overlay pack, I think. And then the text right here is just a font I like. It's a woog. Cleaner than my mind. With love and respect, my friend. That is not a very high bar. But Etsy really truly is a streamer's best friend, and there's a lot of cool stuff on there. I love my stingers in particular, and those you can get separately. A lot of the time you don't need the full pack to get them. Some people you do, but there's a lot of free assets there as well. There's some free VTuber assets I think you can find in places, stuff like that, so look around, find your options. And of course, no one ever needs an expensive layout setup. All of this, I'm not gonna lie, this wasn't cheap. A lot of it was because I got it while there were sales, or when I get like discount codes, because if you add something to your Etsy cart and like your favorites, whatever, and you leave it, sometimes they'll send you a discount code, like, buy it please. So it's a lot of it was cheaper than it should be, but a lot of it wasn't. And half the reason I have all of this is because my lovely and amazing friend Anatoly supports my little streamer dreams and decided to fund me getting my dream layout when I talked to him about it. But you don't need to buy all this. You don't need to do that to have a clean streamer setup. You don't need it. But I personally like it, and I think supporting artists is a good thing. So it all depends on what you want and what the vibe of your stream is, because I know most of my streamer friends have made their layout or had a friend make their layout, and that costs $0. But if you have the opportunity, I think it's a fun thing to do. Being an artist is useful. Indeed it is. Speaking of art, if you're in my server, you already know about this, or if I have you on Snapchat, you might know about it, but I have recently gotten into embroidery, and I now can't stop. Ooh, I didn't tie this off, did I? What kind of fool am I? So this is my, like, little practice circle, and I was just doing a bunch of stuff my friends recommended, so all these are little practice stitches. This is me practicing lettering, a little lavender flower, 2 different kinds of stars, and a little heart with some fire around it from my buddy Ember. I'm stoked. I'm so excited. Because I've been really, really wanting to get into embroidery for a long while, but I just didn't have the means to do so. But honestly, the stuff to get it... The cloth will probably be the most expensive thing, because I did all this in one night, pretty much. Excluding this little star right here. This little flower thing. It sucks. It sucks on purpose. Don't worry. But, the cloth will probably be the most of it, but what I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to get good at it so I can embroider faces, because I used to really, really love making stuffed animals like plushies. Especially the anime style ones, so if I can embroider the faces on instead of doing gross felt faces, it'll look so much better. I'm so excited about it. I have that garbage chaos aesthetic, but your layout looks awesome. Hey, I mean, one, valid as fuck. I am incredibly extra with all of this. But two, like, sometimes the chaos aesthetic just fits the person. You, with all love and care, are chaotic as all shit. Which, I mean, makes sense. I'm pretty sure I was originally sent to your content through my buddy Ben, who is also chaotic as fuck, so, like, it happens. It'd be like that. But yeah, tell me, you can say I draw, it doesn't mean I draw well. I doodle on occasion, and sometimes I get really into sketching. Sometimes when I have, like, when I need to get the emotions out of my body, the chaotic artistic muse comes from the heavens and forces me to draw. I black out and I wake up and there's an incredible art piece in front of me I will never recreate again, but that's about it. I think a lot of my art comes from, I mean, stuff like this. I'm really excited to get into embroidery, and I want to get back into plushie making, and I had a friend ask about a plushie potentially I could make them. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try. I will attempt. And the other thing is music, obviously. I love to sing. If you know me well enough, you will know this immediately. I sing all the time. Not so much on stream anymore, but that's primarily because of copyright issues, blah, 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 blah. Plushies rule. They do rule. I got rid of a lot of my human ones because, I only made a couple of them. One of them was a gift. One of them was for a content creator I no longer, have interactions with, so that I don't even remember where I put it anymore. And one of them was my ex, of which we ended amicably, but I didn't really want to keep it because what am I gonna do with it? But I also I still have my 2 earliest plushies of all time. So those 2 are a pillow of Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls, of which I'm still relatively proud, and it's very soft and comfortable, and Nebstabluk from Undertale. Headphones and all. The plushies are sick. They are not easy to make, and I do not have a sewing machine, so I do all hand stitching, which takes forever, but it's fine, because, you know, throw in a podcast, do whatever. But a lot of it's effort, and ADHD brain does not... Sometimes it'll be like, yeah, let's do it! Whoa, let's go! Never mind. We're done. What, you thought you wanted to do the task? Incorrect. I lost my original plushie from when I was young. Aww. I have a lot of mine, and I keep collecting more. I have a problem. So, on my bed right now... Come here, fella. This is Primrose. She's a big lady, and also surprisingly comfortable to cuddle. You can put your arms underneath because the wings don't lift or anything, but they're open on the bottom, so you can reach through and you can either come out on top or you can hang out underneath and hug her. I love her. She's one of my favorites. I have also on my bed. Oh, reach. I have Totoro. He is not soft at all. He feels like carpet, but he's cute, so I keep him anyway. I have like 8,000 versions of the Plague and Nurse squishables because people keep getting them for me. I don't need them. I'm good. But they are cute. I did get another one actually recently, a demon one. I have a pig. I have... You guys can't see it. It's a little messy over here, but I have... Let me pull it out a little bit. This whole box up to here, this is all stuffed animals. This is one my Nana made me when I was little, and then the rest of these are like, Al got this for me when I was trying to adopt a cat and it didn't happen. Turns out I adopted a cat immediately after and it looks just like it. This one's not mine. I have pigs, I have a lot. I have a problem. I have like 2 Pokey plushies. And this is me having sorted through them, mind you. This is less. This is me sorting them to the ones that have the most sentimental value. I got rid of a bunch of them. I have a problem. Totoro, you still need to... You haven't watched Totoro? Why not? It's adorable. I love Totoro. I actually, I don't have Totoro earrings. But I own exactly 1 hair clip. And I got it from the Gloriously Incredible Hot Topic. Because, I don't know, Trevor and I were out shopping at some point. Where the fuck is it? Wait, real shit. Where's my hair clip? I don't know where it is, but it has Totoro on it, and it's metal, and it's very nice. I have a necklace I just got with Totoro on it recently. Kiki's my favorite. Totoro also rules, you gotta watch that. Have you seen The Boy and the Heron yet? It is now streaming on Max. I just watched it in my Discord server yesterday. It was very good. I enjoyed it. It was a lot to process, as are all of their movies. But it was really, really good. Robert Pattinson surprised me with his voice for the Heron. Spoiler, not spoiler. A lot of people knew this because it was big news. People are like, Edward from Twilight is voicing in a Ghibli, whatever movie. Is that where he's got that undercut? Yes, the boy in that does have an undercut. But I was really surprised. I was curious about how the voice acting would go, but honestly, the voice he did was great. He did really, really well, and I know he practiced very hard for that role. I have a few more of those movies that I need to rip through that I've never seen. I've never seen Castle in the Sky. I've never seen... What else haven't I seen? I did recently watch Kiki, way too recently for how long I've loved things like Ponyo and Totoro and Howl's Moving Castle especially. Nope, haven't seen that one either, but saw the front cover. Should get you to watch it sometime. It's very, very good. Tales from Earthsea I haven't seen yet. Love Howl so much. I love Howl so much. I have a whole set of Howl's Moving Castle earrings. It has the little dog, it has Calcifer, and it has Turnip Head. But I was actually just thinking recently, I'll probably do it on a smaller, like a 3-inch like this, but I want to do a design with Calcifer and some little flames and the logs. I think that would be really, really cute. And I have brown, so it might be doable. We will see though. Ponyo's... Tommy, you haven't seen Ponyo? You would love Ponyo. Trevor's not super big into animation, and he still really, really liked Ponyo. It's so fucking cute. You would be quoting it for years to come. We gotta find some time when you're free. We're gonna hop in the Weeb server, and we're fucking watching Ponyo. This is not a request. This is a demand. You would love it. It's so good. It's so good. We're hitting that Steven Universe lo-fi. I hear it. I've gotta resist my urges to sing along. I don't need Disney to smite me. But God, it's so good. All of Miyazaki's movies are great. They're beautiful. I love them, and I will always love them. I had words. They're gone. No thoughts. I know we're kind of doing it right now. I don't know how much longer I'll be going, but should I schedule a vibe stream for sometime this like coming week, I guess? Because I mean, I don't have too much time because I think I'm leaving to go down with Trevor's family because his, you know, there's a personal family event that I will be attending, so I'll be gone for a couple days, but I might have time before that. It's been a while. I haven't just stopped and chatted with you guys for a bit. I keep playing games, and they're all games I'm excited about, but I know a lot of people who came to my channel very intentionally did it because I had the vibe streams and it was something different and unique because everybody plays video games. Just everybody and their mother. And that I get, but I don't know. I don't know if it's harder or not, but it seems like I've been having more trouble maintaining talking to stream and keeping up and making conversation, I suppose. And perhaps that's because my life is not all that interesting, but there's also just a factor of, you know, there's only so much to talk about, especially when I'm really bad about streaming, so the algorithm doesn't like me at all, so it doesn't tell people I'm live or anything, so people don't pop in, or if they do, they're just busy, you know. If they do get notifications, they're busy, which I totally get. Understandable. But, I don't know. I haven't done it in a bit, and it feels like I should, perhaps. How have you guys been, by the way? How's Disney, Tommy? I'm loving all the pictures you've sent. They're wonderful. Some days, chatty days are good. Got it. You want to have a YouTube channel, a lot of the time you gotta be prepped to be a professional yapper. I used to be better at it, but I think, honestly, it's so weird, but over the course of this channel, it's seen a lot of my own personal development. So in the beginning, I was very shy, very awkward, very nervous. The only reason I started streaming on YouTube at all is because I started on this stupid little app called Spoon, where it's like the podcast of live streams. They'd never had any video. It was just a blank picture you'd put on the back of it, and then you'd title it whatever you were doing, like whether you were singing, talking, more podcasty, like you had a friend there, whatever you title it, people would come in, chat. It was just live stream, no video. And I started out doing that, and I did that for, God, I don't even know. I don't know if it was a couple months or what. But eventually, at some point, I had asked the people in there, like, would you want me to do stuff with video? Like, would you want me to move to YouTube? And enough of them said yes, that I said, fuck it. And I did. I moved to YouTube. And it was super duper weird because, one, imagine having so many lovely people that you know that they'd follow you between platforms. That's just so entirely sweet. And I'm still very thankful for those people who, most of them don't show up anymore, but a couple of them do. Someone I haven't seen in a really long time, 99 Ways to Die, was one of the earliest ones. My friend Apple I made on Spoon. God, who else are the originals? There's not very many left. They really don't pop up anymore. Way back there was buddy Ethan. He was a Spoonie. Disneyland was great, even with the rain at times. Magic was still there. Absolutely loved the hotel. The hotel looked fucking gorgeous. Trevor and I agreed that we'd rather go there than some of the Disney parks here because, wow. Despite the fact that I've only ever technically been to one Disney park, and it was just, like, Epcot, and I didn't go anywhere else. I didn't go to actual Disney stuff. It was all the space-themed and all the informational rides, because it was a school trip. Went swimming too for the first time since secondary. That long since you've been swimming? That's shocking. I mean, I guess I live near like a lake, so I'm a little more used to swimming, but that's so strange. My brain's just obsessively locked out to thinking about the new Zelda game. It looks interesting. It's nice to... So for what I saw, you play as Zelda, and you have this little wand that can, like, more or less copy and paste things, including monsters and creatures, right? It seemed really interesting. I'm interested in it. Though I definitely need to go through and play all the other Zelda games first, because I haven't played any of them. I want to. I really want to, but I don't know. I wasn't open. I didn't have that opportunity as a kid, I guess. I don't know. I never got gifted the Zelda games. None of my friends ever played the Zelda games. But a couple of them played Mario, so I ended up playing Mario because, you know, social learning. It was a little fella. I love a little fella. I know a lot about adorable little fellas that follow you around. Isn't that right, Pascal? Who's not even my cat, but he loves to walk around my room like he owns the place. Oh, I got you, buddy. Don't you worry. Yeah. Aren't you a little fella who loves to follow people around, huh? He was just bothering my cat. You're not even mine, huh? You belong to my brother. You love to hang out in here like you own everything. You can act annoyed, but you're chillin'. Yeah, I will give you a treat for your troubles. Thank you. There you go, buddy. Come on. Where is the treat container? I'm a woman of my word. Treats for babies. There you go, buddy. And one for Gahita, because she is a jealous little lady. She's a jealous big lady. You want another one? You gotta come say hi to chat. You come say hi, Gahita? Here. Come here and I'll give it to you. Say hi. You dress so nice. Thank you. There you go. Treats for you. Take it and be merry. Don't eat my finger. Thank you. I love you, my good. No, you can't eat my finger. There's none left. There's no more. It's all gone. Here you go. You're free. Thank you. It's not as hot as it has been, but it is still getting up to like 70 degrees today. And the insulation in my room is god-awful, so it gets up to like 75, 80 in here if I'm not paying attention, depending on how hot the day is and how strong the sun is and whatever, so it's a dress kind of day. It's cold over here, yay autumn. It's certainly not like 85 degrees like it was a week or two ago, but it's not quite full autumn swing yet. We had that a couple days ago though. It got down to like 50 something. Stuck around 50 to 65 for about a week, which was really, really, really nice. When it was super cold out and it was a little bit rainy, I just kind of sat outside and enjoyed the cold air whipping against my skin. It was very, very peaceful. It's just a good time. I love autumn. It's my favorite season. If you couldn't tell by a lot of the shit I have around my room usually. It's just a good season to be in. It's beautiful, it's calm, all the fucking bugs are dying, so I don't have to deal with goddamn mosquitoes. Go outside and make leaf piles for, you know, I used to jump in them once, but now my little sister gets to jump in them after I make them for her. And especially since I live, you know, upstate New York around the Adirondacks and everything, there's forests and mountains and everything. Once the leaves finally change and it's all over the mountains and just everything has died red and yellow and orange, and it's beautiful. It really, really is. I gotta get some pictures of the season. I gotta get out hiking at some point and get some nice photos of the fall colors and put them in the Discord if I can. Because it is. It's really, truly dazzling. Which is why underrated decorations. I did this in college and I will spout it because I think it's the best ever. Find leaves that have fallen that you think are particularly beautiful, press them in a book or whatever so they're all flat, hang them on your wall. Easiest decor ever. Is it pretty and beautiful? Yes. You chose them specifically as such. Biodegradable. You can take them down whenever you want. If something happens and it breaks, it's not like shattered glass. All you need is like a little vacuum to just that right up. Perfect. It works. And then, oh no, I've taken my full decor down. I gotta get rid of all my stuff. All you gotta do is just take them off the wall and throw them outside. It's the best. It is the optimal decoration. I keep turning, and I know it's because I'm talking and my tongue's down here. But I keep seeing the little, like, bothering me. I am not vain, but I am insecure. Yeah, fucking hang up leaves if you have the opportunity, if you're able, and if you have cats, hang them where they can't reach, because mine love to rip things out of the walls. I've gotten Gatita to mostly stop, but Pascal still likes to rip my fake flowers out of the wall if he can reach them, so. Ooh, I did not put enough milk in this. But I'm excited for the season, and I'm excited for once the weather finally drops properly, so it's actually sweater weather, because it is not. I am. It is my coffee, which I keep having it weird hours, but today I actually made it at a normal time where I should be drinking coffee. Sweater weather? I'm walking it. Yeah, once it gets into sweater weather, that's where all my best clothes are. I have two different sweaters. One that's more of like a button-up kind of high-waisted looking thing. That's like tan that has mushrooms on it. I have a purpley sweater with mushrooms on it. I have 1,000 different fucking cardigans. Like, all my best clothes and the ones that look best on me, because let's face it, I reflect like the goddamn sun, and then I have my dark hair, so autumn colors look good on me. Fuck, I can't do the bright summery colors as much as I love them. Keegan! Media's tons of plushies in my office. I don't think you've met Ross, my channel's mascot, yet. Well, about that, if you'll actually look at your command... I have met Ross. I'm on command. Cycle through. Thank you. I know I don't come around... for a really long time, I hadn't come around your stream super duper often. But when I originally came by, I'd stayed for like 2 hours. It was a long time. I stayed through the stream, I think. And then I totally, I get burnt, so I just don't visit streams for a while in a lot of cases, which is what happened with a bunch of my friends too. And then I come back. But I do remember, I remember Ross. Didn't notice I'm so oblivious. It's okay. As am I. It's fine. But yeah. I like picking up on the, you know, the little stuff. Lesser known, on my channel, because I don't talk about it very much anymore. Technically, I have, mascots. You can see them in the subscribe banner. Are they technically, the Squishables Plague Doctor and Nurse? Yes. Do they have names and their own personalities that I have outlined in detail over the course of many of my thumbnails over time? Also yes. This is Ilyushka. Oh, she's right on top. That's perfect. And this is Atla. They are darlings. I believe I had designated her full name as Atlas, but Atla for short. I don't remember why, but it's the same energy as Phineas and Ferb, where Ferb is short for Ferbs. It's not that much shorter, but it's still short. I like the whole channel mascot thing. It's cute. It's nice to know. I could give so much lore on those two little fucking characters. You're Squishables and we are Squishmallows. Indeed. I never got into the whole Squishmallow thing. I totally respect people who have them, whatever, but I don't know. I don't think they're different enough for me, because I definitely crave novelty in my day-to-day, and that's why I don't tend to collect variations of things, with excluding the Squishables moths, because they're all completely different moths, and design-wise they're different, and a lot of the time it's not even like, it's not like a reskin or anything, like different fabric, same shape, because there's always like added antenna and stuff. But yeah, they're the best. It rules. Ow. Like the... He thinks he's a Squishmallow. I won't say a word. I do like the material that Squishmallows and Associated are made of, though. I really like that cushy, squishy kind of laying on a cloud feeling. It is nice. Pascal, they can't see you, but I can see you cleaning yourself over there. Be polite. Close your legs, man. They're sweet, though. I like stuffed animals, and I think it is criminal. It's starting to be undone with, you know, generational stuff, and the widespread nature of Squishmallows, I think, is inherently breaking it down a little bit. But for so long, it's like, oh, you're an adult with a stuffed animal? What's wrong with you? Fuck you. I heard something downstairs. If you're like, oh man, adults can't have stuffed animals, eat a dick. Everybody deserves something that's warm and huggable and makes you feel safe. I have in that box back there, I have a bunch of my childhood ones. I have one so aptly named Bedtime Bear, because it's not a Care Bear, but like an off Care Bear, and it has a moon and a cloud on it. And I was a very, very, very small child when I received it, so I was not creative at all. We deserve cuddly things. Everyone deserves something soft and cuddleable and lovely. I've got my Pikachu stuffed animals still, as you should. I have a Chinchou over here, which, by the way, while I have him out, look at him. I love him. He is baby. His name is General. It is a reference to an inside joke dating back many years. He's a sweetheart. While I have him out, let me just say, the motherfuckers who make Pokemon merch need to stop making merch. He won't stay up there. Of the same 4 fucking Pokemon. There we go. Stop making merch of the same 4 Pokemon, I swear to God. Give me different ones. Do you know how hard I had to fight to find a goddamn Chinchou plushie? Do you know how I slaved for months, and then one of my friends finally found him, and he was super limited, and there were like 4 left. And I don't think it's because the people he was selling out like crazy. Like, people make different Poke plushies. I'm so sick of Charizard and yep, Charizard, Pikachu, Eevee, and fuck, even, like, I get it. I understand why you have some of the early, like, Charizard, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, like, some of the starter sets or whatever. I understand. But it's only the early ones. It's only those ones. I never see stuff for my favorites. Give me a Swoobat plushie, goddammit. They're so plushiable. Why don't they? I think I've seen like 1 or 2 Woobats, which makes sense because it's just like a pom-pom. with the little heart nose thing and then the tiny wings off of it. Give me a Swoobat. It's perfect. It's squishy, it's adorable, it's got a little heart and these big ol' eyes. It wouldn't be that hard. There are much more complex Pokey plushies to make. Have I found a Swoobat? No. And he's one of my favorites. Fucking adorable. Chinchou, super cute, very rounded. I understand because of the things here, like these have wire, so I guess that's a little harder to plushify. But the rest of it's not that hard. The rest of it's fine. Why on God's green earth can't we get more Pokemon merch variation? Give me weird ones. I love the weird ones. Everybody deserves the chance to have a little plushie, their favorite special guy, that doesn't cost like $300 because a person on Etsy is slaving away trying to make the best they can make. Come on, man. Like, I don't wanna go crazy about consumerism, but at least have limited runs. Something. Pokemon as just like a franchise and everything, and it's one of the biggest in the world. They have so much money floating around. It feels like they are not giving it to the people creating the games, and they keep rushing them and shoving out more games that aren't fully done. And they're still making tons and tons and tons of money off of it. Just give me some of the fucking guys. Just give me some of the guys. Alright? And then when you do finally get a Pokey plushie of your special little guy, and it's a limited run or whatever else, they look like doo-doo. They look terrible. My Mon deserve better, alright? If I could get a little shelf fully made up of, like, it has like a plush of a Pokeball on one side, like a Master Ball or whatever, and then I have a little string of all of my chosen team in Pokey plushies, I think that would be adorable. Anyway, rant over. Just needed that out of my system because I grieve every time I see a goddamn Charizard merch somewhere. It's all Charizard, and Bulbasaur, and just fucking nobody else. Break time. Hi, Trevor. I hope work has been going well for you. And I hope you enjoy your break. Sir, you are being loud. Do you know this? He's playing with his little spring toy and he keeps slapping the plastic air purifier. How are you guys feeling about spooky season coming up? I know we're talking about autumn, but I'm specifically talking about spooky season. I'm excited. I'm excited to get back into the whole horror game kick I tend to go on. You know, 'tis the season. I have a couple lined up, and I have a multiplayer one that I want to play. I've intentionally kept myself completely blind to it because a couple of the big content creators I enjoy have put out stuff on this. I believe it's called Midnight Heist, and it's this combination of where you and like 3 other people are trying to pull off a heist and complete puzzles, but the place you're stealing from is haunted, and there's this big gruesome cryptid like monster chasing after you. So fucking excited to play that at some point. A new Fears to Fathom came out. I don't have the money for it right now, but when I do, I'm gonna play the fuck out of that, and I'm gonna scream like a little bitch, because I'm also intentionally keeping myself blind on it. Because I love the Fears to Fathom games. They're terrifying. Gives me a chance to watch Nightmare Before Christmas for the millionth time. Fair. I'm the same way, except I'm with Corpse Bride, because my family watches Nightmare Before Christmas like twice a season every single year, and I think I just got burnt out over it for a while. But I love Corpse Bride, and I will absolutely watch Nightmare as things come up. I don't know if you can see him. There is a Jack Skellington back there hanging out. He's kind of blurry. Hold on. Let me get the guy. Because my grandmother thinks that the only thing that I like ever is Nightmare Before Christmas. I like the aesthetic. The movie's not bad, but I prefer the aesthetic to the actual, you know, everything else. But I got this little lad. He's hanging out. He's ready for the season. Just a real happy fella. I did that Corpse Bride. And Trevor and I have an entire list of movies and things, so we can watch something spooky like every day if we want, or play a game because we have Dead Space, and Outlast and a bunch of spooky horrors. But I am fucking excited. Ooh, chicken and mozzarella sticks. Yum. I love the horror season. It brings me incredible joy. Because I love horror movies. I love good horror movies, and I love bad horror movies. Best horror movies I've ever seen are probably, same director, are Hereditary and Midsommar. If you haven't seen them and you want to watch a good horror, watch them. My favorite bad horror movie is, it's kind of horror. It's Velocipaster, though, Queen Crab, The Evil Sofa are also really good ones. Ones I can't stand to watch, but were funny at the time, were Ginger Dead Man, Evil Bong. Evil Bong is so boring for so much of it. Lethal Company streams? Abso-fucking-lutely. I adore Lethal Company. I've actually been on a really, really big kick again, wanting to play Lethal again and again and again. Just yesterday, actually, I had a session with, previously Ace Trainer Al, he keeps trying to call him that, Albedo VT, KJ Games, Novice Nafy, Ridley, and Sly Dog. We did Lethal Company, and I didn't stream it because that would have been a lot to set up, and streaming 3 days in a row would be a bit much for me after I didn't for so long. But, did that yesterday, and they streamed it, and the VODs are up, and that was super fun and super silly. And I want to do more. So, Keegan, if you ever want to play Lethal, I would fucking love to. I would. Uh-oh. You mentioned Trevor's hyperfixation. Love Sweeney Todd. Al tried to get me to watch it for a really, really long time, and then when we weren't talking for a while, I suggested watching it with Trevor because Trevor's a big Johnny Depp fan, as am I, but we ended up watching it, and it's the best. Fucking love Sweeney Todd. I'd love to watch it in the server. Have a little watch party Discord thing for Sweeney Todd. I think that would be fun. What? There's so many good ones. I don't consider that, it's like musical horror, which is its own thing, I think, but it's still very, very good, and I enjoy it. Edward Scissorhands rules. Sleepy Hollow rules. Also, if you'll notice, the common thread between a lot of the best spooky holiday specials is Johnny Depp and Tim Burton, usually together. With the addition of Helena Bonham Carter, but you know. Edward Scissorhands also on my to-watch list. Oh, it's so good. You'd have a lot of sympathy for Mr. Scissorhands. But it's very sweet. Oh, you guys reminded me, actually. I have, pop figures of the, Corpse Bride Mother Yuckers that are currently buried under my bed because I think my brother fucked up the box, so it's all ripped up and the plastic's all messed up, but I gotta put those out. I gotta pull out my babies. I love them. I was just singing, what is it, Remains of the Day earlier. Yeah. Oh yeah, has Tommy not seen? He did Sweeney Todd for Halloween. What, last year? Yeah, go look. He looks fucking great. It's awesome. He got the razor and everything. It was very, very sharp. I did accidentally cut myself on it while I was investigating it. If it helps, Tommy, feel that. Looking like goddamn, David Bowie in those pants. Speaking of David Bowie, I need to look up stuff and research things I need because I want to be Jareth from Labyrinth for Halloween. If I can manage it, specifically the masquerade scene, because there was a mask in Spirit Halloween that was just gorgeous and it seemed perfect. Unfortunately, it seemed to be last year's version of the mask because it was smaller right here and it had these really long horns that curved at the end and they were really thin and only got thicker right at the base. But this year's version is much bigger and it's much thicker and shorter, which sucks because it removes that Fae element that I really wanted. Because, yes, the masquerade version of Jareth's mask is, I think it's more of like a skull. It's very upsetting, but I was going off vibes, and I think the long Fae horns thing works for him much, much better. Love Labyrinth, it's too good. Me and Maddie were jamming Bowie in the car ride today, as you fucking should. Labyrinth is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's definitely one you can put on when you're not feeling well and just jam the fuck out, because it rules. It fucking rules. It's right up there with Phantom of the Opera for me. Specifically, Ramin, Karimlu, Phantom, and Jareth are holding hands and gaily skipping across the road together in my head. It's so fucking good. I love Labyrinth, and I want to do Jareth proud. I want him to look great because I don't know. I'm not going. There's nothing too special happening on Halloween, but dressing up is still fun, you know. And I may or may not do like a spooky Halloween stream, play some games. I don't know. And if I wanted to do that, I'd do it in costume because why the fuck not? Bro off in the distance talking shit. Ooh, pardon me. Ah! Loud ass in the distance. Ah! 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 It replied. It replied to my companion call. I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to debate you, random crow. Honestly, if you'd believe it, I mean, that wasn't very good because you have to be loud to do it, but the crow call isn't that hard. It's just very phlegmy. It's in the back of your throat and you just have to shove it out. It's this really straight, narrow, because they have a beak. They're not really moving them much to make that different sound, or they don't have much control of their tongue or anything, as far as I know. So it's literally just this, and you want it to be further back, but I'm bad at that. My talent lies in the goat noise, but even that's getting worse with age because vocal cords change. Chicken is spicy, but so good. Oh. Spicy chicken. I know we just had it recently, but now I want the sweet Asian chili boneless wings from Applebee's because they're fucking scrumptious. There are so many... I'd love to be a voice actor, by the way. My problem is I'd end up... It would be the emotion behind the voice rather than the change in the voice, because there are some voice actors that can do 1,000 different voices and they all sound incredible. I can't do very much. My actual vocal range is relatively limited, but I really, really like putting the effort in the enunciation. And I can do, like, really specific, like, creature noises or monster noises, because I was a little neurodivergent kid, and when I'd get bored, I'd just be chilling in my room and I'd make, like, I don't know, cute animal noises. Or I'd like mimicking things. And I do that naturally anyway. Like if the fire, you know, like if your fire alarm, your smoke detector rather, it doesn't have enough battery and it does the... I mimic it. That I do, for fun. I did this noise really early on, this. because it makes this really satisfying feeling in the back of your throat. And then when The Last of Us came out, I'm like, oh, I've been doing that noise forever. It's just this really, it's a buildup of that. It's just further back and it's sucking it in the same way that I will occasionally make like a little bird cheep with that little, it's just sucking in air that same way. It's just, though it's not as consistent depending on if there's any like throat inflammation, yada yada. That one varies. That's my least skilled thing. That almost sounds like the noise from Phasmophobia. I mean, yeah, it's really similar. I think that's more of like a guttural in the throat thing, less of the and more of a just that really far back, like you're genuinely trying to suck in air but can't. Which is more or less the same noise as Chica and Bonnie in Five Nights at Freddy's 1 when you have the camera up and they're waiting to kill you. Sometimes they'll do that. Sorry, that's not right. That's too high-pitched. It's much lower. Something like that. That was very bubbly. But all those noises are very adjacent. It's really fun to... I enjoy picking apart the way people speak as well. And I think that carries over into I just pick apart the way things happen. I'm the kid that, like, my clock broke or ran out of battery or whatever, so I'd take it apart piece by piece and look at each individual gear. Did I ever remember how to put it back together again? No! I just kept the gears because I thought they were cool. But I enjoyed doing that. And I do that sometimes with characters, too. I've done this many times on streams, but with Gravity Falls, Bill Cipher! I can't replicate the voice because I'm not a guy, but he has this very high nasally voice and he elongates his vowels. So it's like, oh, Gravity Falls, it's good to be back. Name's Bill Cipher. It's very up here and in the way and right in your nose, which is awkward for me because my nose is plugged real bad right now. Whereas that kind of, ooh. Oh, I put pressure in my ears. I can't hear out of my left ear now. Whereas a character like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, who I heard a lot of, so I had a great deal of time to analyze his voice. Like, Zoinks! He's very up and down! Like, let's get it! It's just down, up, constantly flying off of the last thing he said. The little laugh. I do love the way... I love the original Shaggy voice, of course, but I also love the way... Oh, I love him, but I'm blanking on his name! Like, Zoinks! I'm the man behind the slaughter! What's his name? Oh, I'm panicking! Oh god, what's his name? He's the first... one of the first Scream guys. Oh fuck, I gotta look it up. I'm a bad fan right now. I love him. He's the best. He's got big uncle energy. Matthew Lillard. Bless him. Bless his heart. I love him so much. I'll break time over. Well, thank you for spending your break in here, Trevor. I love you. I appreciate you. Matthew Lillard. I fucking love him. He's the best. Have a great rest of stream. Thank you. I appreciate you. Good luck with work. I love you. But Matthew Lillard, I like how he does it, and he's been doing it for a while now. He took over for the last guy. And I think it's like a mix of surfer dude, but also just that really high. Like, weeks. There's some other voices that I like mimicry. A lot of my art early on, if you believe, a lot of what I base my you know, things on is from mimicry. I made a lot of art when I was in middle and high school, and early on when I didn't have an art style and I didn't really understand how art worked, I did the only thing I knew how to do, which was I wouldn't trace, but I would very carefully observe and mimic and try to recreate line for line other art. And I never claimed it as my own, but I put in a great deal of effort trying to do that. On occasion, I'd trace just to see how, like, lines worked, and that's a very normal art technique. Is like, it's not like I'd put it out and be like, I made this. It's, I used this to learn how lines work and discover shapes and things like that, which is very normal. Ithita, if you want to leave the room, you could just ask. You do not have to rip the door open and Mission Impossible your way out. But I did that a lot, and that carried over, you know, it carries over to everything. Social learning is real, and while it may not necessarily hurt you in most cases, it's very present in human life. You learn from other people. That's why you can learn fears. If your parents were afraid of spiders, there's a good chance you may end up afraid of spiders. Not always, of course, but you learn from their reactions. You learn something's dangerous. You learn something's good or bad. And the only way a lot of people unlearn is by being exposed to, I guess, silence, or they're not around other people, or being exposed to the ideas of other people. Which is why a lot of family, like a lot of children that grow up in very conservative, or sometimes heavily religious situations, once they go off to college, the parents are like, they're different, they've changed, like, college spoiled them forever. And it's like, no, they just got exposed to people with different ideologies and experiences than them, so they were more able to form their own opinions. Fear is curious. Fear is unique. It's unique to all of us. Though a lot of the core fears make sense evolutionarily, like fear of the dark. Most people aren't afraid of the dark specifically, it's something in the dark they cannot see, which, if you look at that from an evolutionary standpoint, yeah, you should be afraid of predators you can't see in the dark. That's a threat to your life. That's a advantage to be afraid of and cautious of the dark. Because any creature that just goes willy-nilly, waltzing around could get eaten and hurt, and then, you know, that tendency wouldn't be carried on. People who are scared of heights. That's fucking normal. I don't think humans were ever made to go to the heights we go to, especially on planes, helicopters, a lot of the time hiking even, going near cliffs, or, of course, the obvious ones, like the Sasquatch or the Great Escape or other high rides at theme parks. You're not supposed to get that high. Being scared of being up there, that's fucking normal. Your body does not want to be up there. It's a dangerous place to be. What is the purpose? Totally normal fear. A lot of people have a fear of underwater, which, again, evolutionarily, understandable. You can't breathe. And while people have learned to swim, and we can swim sort of well, you're definitely not out swimming a fucking shark or a native creature to the water. Especially since underwater, some people have the ability to see, some people don't. I really can't open my eyes underwater. It stings, it hurts, I can't see anything anyway. So you can't see, you can't escape, you can't breathe, and there's a bunch of predators under there. Totally understandable fear. From any standpoint, but especially from an evolutionary view. So a lot of the primary fears that people experience I swing diagonally instead of horizontally. What do you mean by that? Like when you're trying to... I am confused. But... Are there any other, like, basic fears? Because there are phobias, and those are usually learned or the result of some kind of childhood trauma, things like that. Those are a little more strange, but that's based on nurture versus nature. Big, psychological debate. To send you a photo, please. But a lot of those really base, kind of born with them fears are natural, and they're natural for a reason. They're meant to keep you alive. Most of the time, a person shouldn't really need to swim in deep water full of predators. Staying in the shallows is, unless you're in a boat of some kind, is probably the more normal feature for humans. We have webbed fingers, so we may have been more aquatic at one point, but that is not the current state of us. I don't know, like, a lot of people have fears of bugs, and I think the fear of bugs is a lot more nurture versus nature, just because a lot of people hate bugs. But it makes sense. There are a lot of heavily poisonous, venomous, whatever, bugs that you won't see it walking up to you, but if it gets one little nick on you, you're done. You're dead. You're... especially some of the more dangerous ones that don't have readily available antivenom even now, in the present. That's a totally normal fear. That makes sense. You could die. I have, like, a learned love of snakes, so I can't really attest to it too much, but I know a lot of people are afraid of snakes, and I think for that exact same reason, A lot of snakes, you get bit once, you might not even see it coming, it might be under a rock, it might be in your home. You don't see it coming, bam, dead. Gone. Put. So fear is curious, but it has logical boundaries, for the most part. Though something that is always... You don't like snakes? That's interesting, because I adore them. My mom really likes snakes, so I think I inherited a lot of that love. And we don't have many dangerous snakes near here at all. Most of them are harmless little garden snakes. I had friends that had snakes as pets. I was exposed to snakes a lot when I was like... I think there's a story I've been told where my dad's friend had a bunch of snakes, and he had, like, a boa constrictor. Just like a little constrictor snake, where I was like 3 years old, would put it around my shoulders and it would just wrap around me and hang out, and I'd giggle, and if you'd crinkle a paper bag it would like hiss. Super cute. Like, I've been around snakes long enough that I have no problem with them, and I'm really not scared of them. Also, if you don't want them to bite you, you just have to grab it behind the head, because their head's like, oh no, the snake, grab it here. It can't. It's the head. It's not getting you. It's not gonna happen. The worst thing that'll happen is if it's a constrictor type snake, it'll wrap around and try to, squeeze your shit, and depending how big the snake is, that can be a problem. But generally, if it's a smaller snake, which hopefully if you're handling it, it's a small snake, it's just unwrap it, it's fine. Darkness first, snake second. Huh. That's interesting. Are there a lot more dangerous snakes where you are, Tommy? Because we have a snake in our basement, actually. My mom has aptly named it Severus Snake, and we let it live down there because it eats any of the mice that try to come in during the colder weather. Good. Keep the rodents out of the goddamn walls. Because, we're next to the forest and everything, so the mice like to hide from the extreme cold we get here and the many, many feet of snow, generally. They'll come in. Severus Snake will eat them. There's also a frog in the basement. None of us know how it got there, but I don't know if Severus has eaten it yet or if it's still kicking. There shouldn't be too many wild snakes over here. They can't thrive very well with all buildings and towns and cities. I guess so. They could thrive. I mean, maybe not thrive, but a lot of types of snake can live surprisingly well in sewer systems because it tends to be cooler down there, wetter down there, and any kind of rodents that live down there, so rats, mice, anything like that, snakes can live off those. So even in city situations, you can find some bigger snakes just because they hang out in the sewers. And it's not gonna be those old, you know, fear-mongering kind of like, there's a giant killer snake in the sewer systems, it's 60 feet long and could eat a full car. Like, no, but they can live pretty well for a pretty long time. Snakes are hardy. They're adaptable creatures. I mean, a cursory Google for some articles might answer that question for you, but not to scare you or anything, but snakes can live in a lot of places. The problem we've been having recently is groundhogs. Slash woodchucks, depending. But, they're cute. They cause problems. They like to dig holes everywhere, but they are cute. I like them. I think a few wasps keep trying to investigate the area outside my window, because I'm on the second floor. Because I keep seeing one or two fly by every so often. And that makes sense. There's kind of like a vent above my window, I believe, into like a crawl space up there. Don't know what's up there, but every so often a group of wasps will try to make a nest on the vent up there and just cling onto it, so I gotta keep an eye out for that, but they're a fucking problem. Those wasps are bastards. My big fear is spiders. I've talked about this before, but I am generally horrified of spiders. Even as I've gotten, when I was younger, I couldn't even see a picture of a spider without freaking out. A lot of kind of exposure from just real life experience has trained most of that out of me. But, send it on Snapchat, my legs tend to go more vertical and I try to swim instead of horizontal. Oh goodness. Can't wait to see this. But yeah, I get super scared of spiders, and even if I can see them now or get near them, I try to let them outside, even though I'm terrified of them. If one touches me, generally I'll freak the fuck out. But, they're kinds I'm more okay with and kinds I don't like as much. So daddy longlegs I'm a little uncomfortable with, but my mom kind of exposure therapied with me with daddy longlegs, so I touched a couple of them when I was younger, and I know they're completely harmless. They would be very dangerous if their little pincers were big enough to bite somebody, but they're harmless. They're too small to even bite us. So them I'm okay with, and dust spiders look very similar, so I generally don't have problems with dust spiders. I won't send you the video of a spider that was climbing on my wall above my bed. Ugh. I mean, you could. I could probably handle it, but... I see what you mean, Tommy. Ooh, also, I didn't see all the extra photos you'd sent me. Look at all those! There's so many nice things! I love seeing all the photos you've sent from Disney. They're all so cool. Jesus, there's so many! I love them. That's awesome. But my big issue is like the little black spiders, the little thick, any of them that have that big round booty that like pops when you squish them. But also the little thick black ones that have that extra exoskeleton kind of coating that makes them bulkier. Little black bastards that go whizzing across the ceiling. Hate those. I really like jumping spiders, but I still can't have them touch me, if that makes sense. But I think they're really, really cute. Like, I'll look at them and they'll look at me and they'll wave at you. They'll do the little, because they're jumping spiders to me are a bit more puppy-like, if that makes sense, because normally spiders, they don't have a lot of body language that you can show or see or anything, but jumping spiders do. They have those big eyes and they have the little sets of eyes, and then they'll look at you, and if you look down at a jumping spider, it'll go, they'll do the little happy wave thing. So I think jumping spiders are cute. I still can't let it touch me, I'll kind of freak out, but if I had to touch a spider, I'd be more comfortable with the jumping spider. Other than like a daddy long legs, because I know it can't hurt me, but like those are fine. I'll let jumping spiders outside, or honestly, I'll let them live in my windowsill because they eat the tiny bugs that try and eat my windowsill plants. OMG, what was that sentence? Sorry, did I say something weird? I don't know. Apparently. If a spider touches me, I'd throw myself in my oven. That's fucking fair. I still don't like when a spider touches me. It freaks me the fuck out. Oh my god, last night, fun fact. So, I had a little gummy edible. And Trevor and I are just chilling on my bed, and then he goes, because he's mortified of all bugs, even butterflies. So a spider, just a little dust spider, is crawling across the ceiling. So I'm like, hand me a paper. I want to see if I can just take him and like gently take him outside or whatever. Like, I doubt I even needed a cup. But, that motherfucker was much faster than I thought. Dude vanished, and I'm like, and he's like, it's in the bed now. And I'm like, at that speed? Fuck no. He's behind the bed, probably. And then I went to like roll, and I made a joke. I'm like, what if he's just on me? What if he's just chilling on my ass right now? Like, don't move, I'll be fine. And then I went to get up, and I rolled off the bed, and I got up, and he looked at me, and he looked down, and I'm like, oh, that's just a fuzzy, that's not... The spider was actually on my ass. So when I rolled to get up, I fucking flattened him. The worst part, I saw him and I poked it because I thought it was just like a fuzzy with like cat hair or whatever, and then he moved a little bit, but all of his little broken legs just like as he's trying to get up and crawl away, and I'm like, oh, I wanted to let you out, but you were on me. I put him out of his misery and I squished him in a tissue and threw it away, but like, this poor lad. Death by booty. I guess that's one way to go. Be right back. Alright. But yeah, no, I can't. I can, in theory, handle it, but I can't touch spiders. I can help them. I have a lot of practice taking them outside because I'm the kind of person that's like, oh, there's a creature in my room. It doesn't need to be here. I'll take it outside. The only exclusion to that is like earwigs. They never end up in my room anymore. But I fucking hate earwigs. Earwigs, June bugs. Those two are the worst. Earwigs, June bugs, and gnats. I will crush, I will fucking destroy, I will flamethrower you. I hate those three with every fiber of my being. I hate earwigs and June bugs far more than I hate mosquitoes. I'd take 20 mosquitoes on before dealing with an earwig and a June bug, respectively. Can't do it. I fucking hate them. They're terrible. Oh no! Oh, I can't super tell from how close, like from the video, Tommy. I know you're gone, but it's fine. Ew! I can't tell how big it is, but it's an ugly, nasty boy. Oh, I can't with spiders. Earwigs are horrifying abominations? Yes. So the reason I hate earwigs and June bugs so much is I have like a little childhood trauma with both of them. The June bug is when I was like a really, really, really little kid. it was in the dark. We were driving back from like a bonfire at my dad's friend's place. I'm just a little kid. I'm in the car and I'm like, oh, I feel a little itchy, so I go to itch under my shirt, and I'm like, you know, da 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 da, and then I get a little itch again, so I reach under my shirt to itch, and I feel legs clasp around my finger, and of course I scream and panic and whip my arm out, and it flies off my finger, but I'm like, and my parents were like, and when we got back, they were like, it's just the dark. It wasn't real. It didn't happen, because they looked around the car and they didn't really see it or anything. So they're like, oh, dumb little kid making stuff up. Then like 3 days later, in like the passenger seat or whatever, they found a little dead June bug. I hate those motherfuckers. If you've never seen a June bug, they're like this fucking big and like that thick. They're big bastards. They're horrible, and they crunch when you kill them. They make the most dastardly fucking... They're like cicada size. Except I'd take a cicada before I took a fucking June bug. I hate them. I hate them so much. And then the thing with the earwigs is my Nana has a farm. So whenever we'd go up to visit, like she just has this little farmhouse, and she didn't really have enough. She has like a pull-out bed couch, but she didn't really have enough space for me, my little sibling, and my parents. So, you know, sometimes like siblings would take the couch, and then my parents would get like my uncle's bed from like the guest room or whatever. But this time what we did is we had tents, because it was the summer and we could do that, and we had tents. And my tent got put up like kinda next to the overhang, whatever, for the bottom porch area. It wasn't really a porch, but you know, there's a little shade thing. And I was in there, and I'm in there with my sleeping bag and my pillow and my book, because I was a really, really avid reader then. And there was an earwig in there, and I was like, ugh! Killed it, like tossed it out of the tent, whatever, I'm fine. And then like a minute or two later, there was another one, and I couldn't find it afterward. I just saw it go like over my arm, and I like, so I went and I got my mom, and then she's like, all right, I'll help you, let's get your stuff out. We whipped my fucking sleeping bag out, and my pillow. I tell you, in this tiny tent, there were no less than like 30 earwigs. Because it was kind of moist around, because it was half under the overhang, so there was shade there, and there was just that like country air morning dew that would settle, and I think it had rained a couple like a day or two prior, so it was just moist enough that they were like, ah, shit, earwig house. And there were so many of them. It haunts me. It really well and truly haunts me to this day. I think they're bastards. I hate them. I despise earwigs, and they disgust me to no end. So the worst part is, I think after that they were like, you have to sleep in your tent. I'm like, no, I don't want to sleep in the tent. There were a bunch of bugs in there. Fuck that. So I think I went and slept in my Nana's house, which I have a dust allergy, and it's like 30 years worth of dust in there, so I fucking died. Worth it. Worth it. Fuck that. No thank you. I'm good. Let me see something, actually. I have the tip ticker going here. Do I have not donos? That's my question. Let me check, because I want to replace it, because my donos are down, so I don't want to use that one. Do I have, like, sub-rotations in any of my other things? I should have one. Wait, let me check Stream Elements real quick. I have the browser open. I can do that. But God, I can't. I can't with bugs. I can't with bugs. Oh. Stream Elements has just told me that within the last week, I've gained 1 subscriber. Wonderful. Tools, overlays, rotating recent subs. I do have it. For some reason, it's just not in my thing. Interesting. So browser source. I really don't have. Create new. Recent subs. Womp. We're gonna do that. We're gonna put that in there. I'm gonna see if that works. It exists. There it is. There we go. I'm gonna shove this up there. I don't want to have donos. Let's go. That's more than me. Really? Womp. Shut up. Get out of here. You're no longer important. You're not relevant. Ah. Ooh, too big. We're gonna pop you up there. Hey, look, crispy. Is that a good place for it to start from? No, it's not. There. What's that? Rotate through again, bitch. There is a crispy up there. The one and only. The incredible. The amazing. Here we go. That's perfect. Alias. Womp. Alright. Is that good? I can be a little wider. Moved up, you son of a bitch. There we go. That seems perfect. Alright, I'm gonna lock that. So it doesn't move. We're gonna leave that there. And then I'm gonna throw that down into this folder. Have that on top. Thank you. There we go. I don't know why I didn't have that in my sources list. Must have gone through pruning or something. On that note, holy shit, what the fuck? We've been talking. I've been being a professional yapper that long. Holy shit. According to my thing, we've been live for 2 hours and 49 minutes. All right. Fucking vibe stream indeed. Let's go find a raid target. That hashtag Bouquet raid or LFB raid if you're old-fashioned and refuse to do the new thing, which is everybody. Nobody uses Bouquet raid except me. Ben is live for the first time in forever. Yeah, I know who I'm fucking raiding. Let's go. Womp. Huge. Good guy. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around and being here. I'm assuming Tommy's still gone, but if he comes back in this moment, thank you for being here, Tommy! And thank you, Keegan, for being here and hanging out and listening to me yap non-fucking stop for over an hour. Jesus Christ. Welcome back, Tommy! We're just about to end, because I realized I've been talking too long. And I should probably go eat something for dinner before I forget to eat again. They keep doing that. Yeah, thank you guys. You guys are rad. I love y'all. But the boy is live, and I want to go support because I don't get to talk to him very often, and he fucking rules. Let me pop this open. And, seriously, thank you guys. You guys rule. I liked playing this game. I'm really excited to play Imposter Factory soon. And I'm glad to talk to you guys. You guys are rad. Fucking love y'all. Remember, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated. And we are gonna go raid Bongamong. Boop. Stay crispy. Bye, y'all.